Hi friends, and welcome back to this afternoon's video. As you can see, I've got out again the July bargain bead box, which is the Desert Sands plus the companion pack for Desert Sands, the first version. And you're noticing a lot of beads are gone already. That companion pack really made it so that I can make more items and blend in the colors so much better. So I've already pulled out what I'm going to work with today, and I've already planned it. That's what these videos are all about. I hope you can hear me. This is a working garage, and he is making a drive shaft. He has to work, but there's nothing I can do about that. And we're just going to get a little closer, and let's get on to this. This is a bead stringing. It is going to be a necklace. So you can see right off the bat, this is going to be a necklace, and the focal is going to be that absolutely beautiful, beautiful picture Jasper pendant. I put the veil on it. It is absolutely amazing. I'm using two of the gosh, what were they called? I have my paper right here. I'm pretty sure if I didn't do something with it, and I probably did. I moved it. That's all it takes is I took it off the table out of my way. But if you look back a couple of videos, you'll see where I got everything. I'm also using these little round spacer beads. They are checked glass with a silver splash. I'm using the red. I'm using the cathedral beads to bring in the beautiful browns all the way through. This is very much going to be a Southwest style with some silver color. I'm using my brown and making sure I have plenty off. If you saw my video this morning, I used a piece of leftover for the blue. And this is my fourth video I'm making today because I like to make videos and get them all up. Now what I'm going to do is bead from one end to the other. And I also have some galvanized spacer beads, because when I put this on, this is going to need to ride on something besides the wire, because it will eventually wear the wire out. And I put him on backwards. I mean eventually as in like over, we'll just turn him around. So that's what he's going to look like over time. I need probably 2 spacer beads underneath him. And I lost one. So there's 1, 2. Let's see how many spacer beads it takes under that veil. It looks like I need at least 3. 1 more. This protects the wire from the veil rubbing on it. And this way the veil is sitting on the spacer beads, not on the wire. And then on this side is going to be this. Like so. And then I'm going to clip this side. I thought I had both of them right here. I do. And then this side will have this. And I'm just going to start beading this side because I already have it clipped on the other side. So that's what this is going to look like. I don't know, maybe, I guess I only need 2. Now that I have beads on with it, it actually gives you a more accurate, you know, visualization of how many you need. So yeah, we can go with 2. I love how that looks. Let's go ahead and finish beading. I'm going to put a bead cap facing the Howlite Turquoise bead. And then I'm going to see if I can do this without adding a whole lot of spacers, because I am using these little red check beads. I am adding these, and I may be adding them too soon. I'm going to find out. Yeah, I kind of think that might be a little too soon. I don't know. I don't know, guys. So let's see. Let's take this little guy off and set these aside, and let's add these with a cathedral bead between them. And let's try that. I can get more beads out if I need to change my design. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I like that much better. Now let's go ahead and add this, this, and then this. Let's add the green section next, and then we'll add this. That'll help break up all that green also. So you don't have to, like, I'm going to put a spacer bead though. Give that something between those. And then we'll go this. Oops, I lost him. A bead cap facing the turquoise highlight. A bead cap. A red. And then we'll go ahead and go into this. And I think this is perfect time to do this. Oh, much better. I like that much better, guys. So now we'll go ahead and finish our design the way I had it. So we're going to go on into the red, the turquoise with the bead cap facing it. And, you know, if you make a design, don't ever think that you cannot change it. I might want to seed bead there because we're putting these two reddish colored beads together. And I just think the seed bead will help transition between them much better. And then we want, these are the rainbow Jasper. And then we want a seed bead. And then the matte red. And then again with the Jasper, or the turquoise highlight with the spacer beads. We're going to use this. And then we're going to use one of the cathedral beads with this. I like how that looks. And I think we'll finish it off with a series of 3 of these. 2 and 3. Get a hold of one more. I don't like them up against it like that. Let's go 1, 1, a spacer, I kind of just like it that way. I really do. I think that's how we'll end it. So I'm going to clip this. If I figure out what I did with my other clip, it's under my arm. We're going to clip it right there. We're going to shove all this down to that clip. And we're going to repeat what we did on this side over here. So everything I had laying here doesn't count. We're doing what we did here. We're going to reverse it. So I'm going to need a spacer, a turquoise, a red, matte red, one of these, and if it's not in my lineup, I'll grab it from the pile. A rainbow Jasper, a cathedral bead, a rainbow Jasper. This is a galvanized 11-0 seed bead Toho. I'm double checking to make sure that I have this correct. Seed bead, matte red, we have a yeah, I'm trying to think, guys. Bead cap, turquoise, bead cap, matte red, and I may have to get some more matte red out. And then we're going into this, so we're going to need another one of these with a splash. We're going to need one of these check beads, another one of these, a matte red. Yeah, I was short a matte red, so I'm going to need to get another one of them out. They're right here beside me. It actually looks like I might need more than one. So I have my matte red, I have a bead cap, turquoise. Yeah, I'm going to need a bead cap also. Bead cap. So we're right here, matte red, and then we need, I want to stop and look and make sure I haven't missed like any spacer beads, bead caps. So we're here, and this is where I'm going to add a spacer bead. And we're going to add a rainbow Jasper, the cathedral bead, a rainbow Jasper, and then we're going to add another spacer, one of these Toho seed beads, and then so we can see where we are. Red, this, red, spacer, rainbow, Jasper, cathedral, red, spacer, a matte, and a spacer bead, or bead cap, sorry guys, turquoise, bead cap, a cathedral, oh no, I did that wrong, bead cap, yep, I need another red one. Let's see if I did this right. Let's put them side by side. This is going to be your telltale. Yeah, see, I did this wrong. Oh no, wait, let me put them back where they belong. Okay, now let's look. I need a red. I'm sorry, it's so loud, guys. Red, cathedral, There he is. Another rainbow jasper. I'm going to pull this up here. We can see this is a good way for you to check all of your work and make sure everything matches right down to your seed beads. Of course, I want to make sure everything's snug. Now I'm ready for a seed bead, one of these red check glass, and a seed bead. And then we're done. So I'm going to go ahead and close this off. We're going to use, because I figure everybody that's even starting out has clamshells. That's what we're going to use. So there's 2 clamshells. I'm going to put on a clamshell, drop it down, and then I'm going to get out my crimp tubes. There's those. I'll put my crimp tube on. And this one I'm not going to drop down. I'm going to take my vet chain nose pliers. I'm going to grab my crimp tube. I'm going to bring it up close to the end, but not quite all the way. Flatten that. Squish, 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 and then pull. Bring my clamshell up, and I'm going to give a tug test. It's tight. I'm going to fold it back shut. I'm going to give it a squish, squish, squish. You want to squish gentle here, but flatten this together. Tug test, everything's tight. Move that out of my way. And we're going to shove everything to the other end. And this is where you want to make sure that there's no gaps. Keep your pendant out of your way because it will get annoying, cause issues. You want this to be nice, and my battery is running low. But we can do this in just 2 seconds. We're going to put the clamshell on, open it up, slide it all the way down, crimp tube, and I just flung the crimp tube. Something told me to get a second one out, and I did not. Or a third one. Is it still recording? Yes. Come on. And I'm going to reach inside that clamshell, and I'm going to grab that crimp tube, and I'm going to give it pressure downwards, and then I'm going to crimp. That pressure ensures that there's not any extra space at the end of that clamshell. And I'm going to crimp, 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 squeezing down. Not actually crimping, I'm smashing. Giving it a tug test. It's tight. We are going to, I know my battery's running low. Shut up, phone. Cut that off. And I'm going to close it. And guys, I'm going to leave it right here. I'm going to go charge my battery. I'll be right back. Okay, phone is, whoops, bumped it. Phone is fully charged, and we are at the point where we need to add the chain. First thing I need to do is measure this. We're just going to be using a plain chain. So to there is 6 inches. So this is 13 inches. So I want to make this an 18-inch. So I only need 4 inches. I was thinking I had this color chain, but in a bigger chain, but I don't. And I thought I already had a spool open, but I may not. I may have already used it all. Nope, that one's gold, so I must have already used it. So we're going to open this one and struggle to find the end. This is where the chain makes a mess, guys. You know what? I'm going to leave it because I have chain in my stash. Let's come over here and find us some chain. I know I've got chain here. I do not want to use that Luma. That's for sure. Keep finding gold. Gold. Everything I've got laying here is gold. No. Well, it's really strange that we did not get chain in our bargain beat box last month. Well, let me go get some chain. I'm going to pause you. Okay, so I spent 45 minutes because I decided I was going to use this chain, and I was going to find the end, which ended up in a big ball, which ended up in me spending 45 minutes untangling that mess. Yes. So this is 12.5 inches. I need an 18-inch necklace. So I'm actually only going to need 5.5 inches. So I need 5 inches of chain, a 1/2 inch, give or take, of these, and my lobster clasp and a bigger one. So I actually only need about 5 1/4 of chain. I'm cutting one a little shy because that will be the side with the lobster clasp. And that will have the lobster. This one will be this side that will have the jump ring. So I'm cutting 2 pieces, one at 2 1/4, one at just under 2 1/4. That will give me the amount of chain that I need when you add all the jump rings and the lobster and everything, and should give us right around 18 inches. So I need a bigger jump ring. There we go. So we're going to start with going ahead and assembling this. I'll get them out of the way before I go and cut it instead of assembling it. These 2 jump rings are kind of stuck together, so we're going to open one and then they should come apart. Yeah, I ended up with that stuck in my... There we go. Why are you not agreeing with me? There's that. We're going to add our chain. We're going to close this up. Turn it a little bit. Make sure it's nice and even. And then I'm going to grab my other one. Open it. Lobster and chain. So this is curved chain from Walmart. get on there. And it is a smaller hole in this chain. And there is that. This side, all I need to do is put on the chain and then put on the lobster, or the big jump ring. So we're going to put on another 4mm and the chain. Close it. Yep, it's closed. And then we're going to put on the bigger jump ring. I hope this goes on. It should. Yes, there we go. Close that up nice. Needs to come back just a titch. There we go. And close it up. And there is our Southwestern style necklace from the July bargain bead box. Let me get all my junk out of the way here and get these picked up. And it also has components from the July Desert Sands Companion Bundle, the first version. I don't want that down in there. That is a seed bead. But this is adorable. I love this pendant. I love these check beads on this. It is just amazing. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I hope you're enjoying these, and I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments below. Bye guys.